Scoring 19 runs in Game 2, a big win for NPC over Hendricks. The Nighthawks hoping to open up strong again here in today's game. So a 3-0 strike right down the middle on the pitch from Trent Say. On its way, Smith's going to take it on the inside. This count is full. Say battles back from on the hill. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Would love to get the first out here. Runners ready to move at the crack of the bat. Payoff pitch on its way. Going to go anyway. It's going to be ball 4. That's going to load the bases, and that will bring up freshman outfielder Ty Ruby. Ruby batting .308 this season with 6 homers. 16 hits, 17 runs scored, 11 driven in. The former Greenbrier Panther batting with a juicy opportunity in the bottom of the inning. First pitch to Ruby, and that one is lasered foul. Second pitch, swing and a miss, and quickly 0-2 on the left fielder, Ruby. Ruby looking to put the ball in play, score a run. 0-2 pitch popped up, foul ball out of the yard. Say has the one he wants, fires in, and there's a high fly ball out deep to left field. Catch is made. Ryan McClure will tag, and the Nighthawks are going to open it up with a 1-0 lead. RBI sacrifice fly by Ruby out to left. Nighthawks strike first. Next up for NPC, it's Amari Collins, the pride of Atlanta, Georgia. Stepping into the box, batting on the left-hand side. And the first ball offered by Trent Say, ball 1. Walton on second. Aiden Smith on first. The 1-0. Missing the target, goes to 2-0 on Amari Collins. That's going to go to 3-0 and a good eye by Collins. NPC threatening to reload the bases here in the bottom of the inning. Say has the one he wants. His catcher Cartaya set behind home plate. 3-0 on its way. Strike 1 down the middle. Say checks the lead runner, Q Walton, and there's a rip over to second base. They're going to try to turn 2 here, and they do. That's going to take care of National Park College here in the first inning. Nighthawks strike first, lead at 1-0. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
We will hold each other up. We will hold each other up. And when the weight's too much to bear, just know in your heart
Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Brian Rates returns to the hill for National Park College, taking the lead in the bottom of the first inning. An RBI sacrifice fly by Ty Ruby puts the Nighthawks on the board, scoring Ryan McClure. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Glad to have you with us today. Coming up for Twin City Post Grad, in the second inning will be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Gunnar Robinson, Lane Johnson, John Hasley. Happy Easter weekend to you all on the Nighthawk Network. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see, and we'd love to give you some love on the broadcast today. Brian Rates with a couple of strikeouts in inning number 1. As he goes to battle against Gunnar Robinson, the third baseman. First pitch coming in off the target, ball 1. Rates now with 115 career Ks at NPC. Looking to narrow the gap in on Eli Hutcherson's all-time mark. There's a strike to even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike on Robinson. Rates winds and fires. Denton able to grab it, but not across the plate. 2-1. Rates' pitch is cranked up the middle. Cam Landy at shortstop fires to first. Off the bag was Collins. It results in a lead base runner for Twin City Post Grad. Robinson reaches. He's the first base runner of the ball game for Twin City. Next up for TCPG, center fielder Lane Johnson. It's a first pitch strike from Brian Rates. Rates checking the runner, 0-1 on its way, ripped away foul. And a quick 0-2 count on Johnson. Previous play from Gunnar Robinson ruled a hit. First hit of the ball game for Twin City. The 0-2, that one taken out to shortstop. Landy can't get to it in time. It's into left field. Ty Ruby scoots it up. That'll be back-to-back base runners to start the second. The tying run, Robinson moves into scoring position at second. Johnson with a single as well. Here comes left fielder John Hasley. Rates has the one he wants. And here's the pickoff attempt. Did they get him? Yes, they did. The strike down to second. Walton makes the play. And that takes away the lead runner for Twin City. That's a big out defensively for the Nighthawks, as Gunnar Robinson is retired for the first out of the inning. That leaves just Lane Johnson on first. Now a pickoff attempt here. Can they clean the bases? Not quite. Another pickoff attempt here. Johnson back to the bag safely. The first pitch to Hasley, low and away, ball one. Denton pulls up, ready to strike down to second. Another one down in the dirt. Denton is going to challenge the runner there. Tag is made. Walton with the strike. A great shoot down from Denton. And that's going to empty the bases here at Hot Springs World Class High School. 2 down. The count is 2-0 on John Hasley. Rates fires. There's a deep drive out toward right field. No problem, says Dylan Garcia. We're headed to the bottom of the inning here at the ballpark. Here's a look at the Nighthawks as they got ready for today's game here at Hot Springs World Class High School. Brian Rates and Jace Denton getting ready. Every once in a while, we like to bring it back home to the place where it all began. A fun experience, of course, for this generation of Nighthawks as well. A lot of records were set here at Hot Springs World Class High School. The team eventually moving on to Majestic Park with the opening of that beautiful facility just a little ways down the road as the crow flies here at Hot Springs World Class High School. What a season it's been for Nighthawk baseball. 26, 16-1, 15-6 at home this year. And experiencing a fun day at the ballpark on a beautiful Friday here in Hot Springs. Twin City Post Grad takes the field. The Nighthawks go to the batter's box as we go to the bottom of the second inning here at Hot Springs World Class High School. A 1-0 lead for the home team. Due up for the home team, Dylan Garcia, Jace Denton, and Landon Hennon. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters will go to battle against Trent Say on the mound for TCPG. Looking to add to the lead here. Just playing just one game here at the ballpark today. A bit different than your standard doubleheader. We'll go the full 9 today. As the battery completes its warm-ups here, Dylan Garcia comes to home plate. The right fielder is batting .318 this season. 21 hits, 16 runs scored, 15 RBI, a .500 slugging percentage, going along with 6 walks this season. Garcia moments ago turning the tide with a great defensive play out in the outfield, brings his team into the batter's box today. The second-year Nighthawk from Texas takes ball 1 on the first pitch thrown. Garcia back into the batter's box for NPC, count 1-0. There's the pitch, there's a foul tip. That'll bring things even. Count even, there's a rip over to third, a one-hopper fielded, and the throw to first bobbled. Garcia is safe. The leadoff Nighthawk is aboard here in the second inning. I believe that one will go down as a fielding error by Twin City Post Grad. Garcia will reach, and that brings up Jace Denton for the Nighthawks. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. High inside, Denton moves away from it. 1 ball on the Nighthawk catcher. Say checks the runner. Garcia with a small lead over at first. The 1-0 pitch. Missing the target, 2-0. Good eye by Jace Denton. Of course, Denton defensively with a huge strike down to second to catch a runner stealing. Assisted by Q Walton on the play. Here's the 2-0 delivery, and there's a ground ball over to second. That one is bobbled. Only play to be made is at first. That ball's thrown away. And it looks like it's going to result in runners on the corners here. We're going to send Dylan Garcia back to second, it looks like. There'll be runners on first and second when it's all said and done. So Denton aboard over on first. Next up, Landon Hennon. They call him Peanut here in Nighthawk Nation. Second-year Nighthawk from Louisiana takes his turn in the box. Say's first pitch bunted perfectly down in front of the catcher. Throw to third, not in time. Everyone's safe. The bases are loaded on a great squeeze there by Peanut. That brings up Cam Landy with no outs here in the bottom of the second. Garcia on third, Denton on second, Hennon on first. The number 9 hitter in the Nighthawk lineup stands in. Landy batting .307 this season for National Park College. 39 hits, 29 runs scored, 22 driven in. He can blow this game open with one swing. There's a strike on the first pitch thrown by Trent Say. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the inning and a pitch out there. Count goes to 1-1 on Landy. Top of the lineup on deck next, Ryan McClure waiting in the wings. The 1-1 pitch. High and inside for ball 2. A good eye by the Nighthawk shortstop Cam Landy from Perth, Australia. Landy back into the box, ready to rock for the Nighthawks. Runners with small leads, ready to sprint at the crack of the bat. The 2-1 up the middle. That one's going to score runs. Here comes Garcia. Denton gets the stop sign at third. It's 2-0. Bases loaded single for Cam Landy, who drives in one on the play. And that brings up the top of the order for the Nighthawks. Ryan McClure reached on an error. His first time up today, came around to score the lead run. Still no outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Say checks the lead runner, Jace Denton. First pitch to McClure. He'll rip that one up the middle. At second base, they'll flip it to second. The runner is safe. Landy, everyone's going to be safe. One run scores. Denton comes in, 3-0 Nighthawks. And now it's Q Walton's turn. Time called as the Twin City head coach wants a moment to talk it over with his team. Coach Boucher trying to get things under control here in the bottom of the second inning, stop the bleeding. Nighthawks scored once in the first, now twice in the second. Hennon on third, Landy on second, McClure on first. Q Walton walked his first time up today. Batting with the bases loaded, here's Walton. The runners take their leads. Pitch is on its way, strike one down the middle. The 0-1 is ripped over to the shortstop. Ball picked up, out at second, but Walton too quick to get the play at first. That will be the first out of the inning. Walton reaching on the fielder's choice, driving in a run. Hennon comes in to score 4-0 NPC. McClure retired on the bases. Here comes Aiden Smith. Smith walked his first time up today, was taken out on the base paths. Runners now on the corners for Nighthawk Nation. Twin City hoping to turn two. Walton's going to steal on the play. Cam Landy held at third. Stolen base is number 56 of Q Walton's career. Back at home, the count is 1-0 on Aiden Smith. Here's the pitch, and here's a one-hopper over to third. The ball fielded, thrown over to first. Out at first is Smith as Landy comes in to score. It's a 5-0 ball game. Walton slides in over at third on the play. And we've got a man down over at first base. First baseman J.J. Dominguez is down. We're going to take a quick break right here on the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
My name is Sadie, and being a good teammate is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The injured player is number 8, J.J. Dominguez for Twin City Post Grad, being helped off the field by his team. TCPG will ready a new first baseman to come into the ball game here. 5-0 Nighthawks here in the bottom of the second inning. The new fielder, I believe, is going to be number 20, Blake Weldon. Taking over at first base. Dylan Garcia, Jace Denton, Landon Hennon, Cam Landy all coming in to score here in the bottom of the second inning as we resume play. The hitter will be Ty Ruby with Q Walton standing on third. The new first baseman, Blake Weldon, finishing a couple of warm-ups over there, and we're ready to resume play here in the bottom of the inning. The hitter is Ty Ruby for the Nighthawks, who drove in a run on a fly out to left field his first time up. Gave the Nighthawks the lead, which is now 5. First pitch of the at-bat, high and away, ball 1. There's a pop-up, foul ball out of play. That'll even things up on Ruby. 2 outs in the inning here in the bottom of the second. The pitcher, Trent Say, looking to stop the bleeding. Get his team back to the batter's box. There's ball 2 high in the zone. A good eye by Ruby. Nighthawk first baseman Amari Collins waiting in the wings in the on-deck circle should Ruby reach. 2 balls, 1 strike, and another one high above the shoulders. 3-1 on Ruby. Ruby looking to put it in play and score Q Walton from third. That's going to be ball 4. The left fielder is aboard. Runners on the corners for NPC. Here comes Amari Collins. Collins, the 9th Nighthawk hitter of the 2nd inning. The first baseman grounded into a double play his first time up today, looking to make good on it here. Batting on the left-hand side is Collins. It's a first pitch strike from Trent Say. Say checks the runner, Ty Ruby over at first. 0-1 is on its way. There's a ground ball over to first, snagged by the new first baseman Weldon, who steps on the bag, inning over. But the damage is done. Nighthawks score 4. They take a 5-0 lead as we head to the 3rd inning here at the ballpark. Hot Springs World-Class High School. Nighthawk baseball continues in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
We will hold each other up. We will hold each other up. And when the weight's too much to bear, just know in your heart I'll be there. And we will hold each other up. Hold each other up.
Top of the 3rd, Brian Rates out on the hill for NPC in what we assume will probably be his last inning of today's game. In a chat with Coach Rich Thompson before the game, he plans to utilize his guys on innings limits today. Just working to keep the arms warm and healthy as they make it through another week of NJCAA Region 2 play. Nighthawks had a bye this week with non-conference battles against Hendrix College and now Twin City Post Grad. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast today. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. I know we had some technical difficulties due to internet. Looks like we are back up and running. Always glad to see that here on the broadcast today. So for Twin City Post Grad, as we go to the top of the 3rd inning, we'll see the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, Peyton Hendricks, Hanson Allen, and Yadi Melendez. Here's the shortstop, Peyton Hendricks. First pitch, lined out to left field, and on a 2-hopper, it's right to the glove of Ty Ruby. Twin City Post Grad trying to chip away at the deficit here in the 3rd with a leadoff single. 3rd hit of the ball game for TCPG. Next up, right fielder Hanson Allen. First pitch from Rates on the outside, ball 1. Great job by Jace Denton to keep it in front of him. Rates fires another one, return to sender up the middle. That one's into center field. Back-to-back hits for TCPG here in the 3rd. The boys in blue and gray hoping to spark a rally. Make this a ball game here in the 3rd. Hendricks moves into scoring position at 2nd. The new hitter will be the designated hitter, number 19, Yadi Melendez. Batting at the bottom of the lineup for TCPG. Brian Rates looks unfazed on the hill. First pitch, strike 1. Great answer by the sophomore hurler. 2 strikeouts today for Brian Rates in the start for National Park College. Fans continuing to make their way into the stands here at Hot Springs World Class High School on a sunny Friday. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss, down low in the zone, 0-2 on the hitter Melendez. Top of the lineup. Due up on deck with Samson Gentry in the circle. Rates looking for his 3rd strikeout of the day. 0-2 pitch on its way, lined over to shortstop. Landy steps on the bag, no one's there, and that's going to be a double play. Great defensive stop there for the Nighthawks as they quickly grab 2 outs. Moves the lead runner to 3rd on the play, with Peyton Hendricks standing 90 feet away from lighting up the scoreboard for Twin City. Top of the lineup is here, and here is Samson Gentry. He flew out to Ryan McClure his first time up today. First pitch from Brian Rates slides low and away, ball 1. Rates with a deep breath out on the hill. Fires one in at the shoulders, gets the call, 1-1. The hitter is Gentry, looking to bring in the first run for Twin City. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Rates looking for a strikeout to finish the top of the 3rd. 1-2 pitch on its way, fouled away. The at-bat continues. The 1-2 from Rates got him swinging. Strikeout number 3 for Brian Rates. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning here at Hot Springs World Class High School. Nighthawks bat leading 5-0 when we come back on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
In the bottom of the 3rd inning for National Park College, we'll see, well, the same guys that started it off in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Dylan Garcia, Jace Denton, Landon Hennon. All 3 of those young men reached base on their first attempt today, all coming in to score as part of a 4-run 2nd inning. Nighthawks lead at 5-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd, playing just 1 game today here at the ballpark, going the full 9. Here at Hot Springs World Class High School. So glad to have you with us on the broadcast today. Apologize for some of the technical difficulties experienced today. See Mr. Brad Rates on the broadcast. Hi, Mark. Go Hawks. Karen and Uncle Ken and Aunt Tammy watching in Dallas, Texas today. Hello to the Rates family. Also, hello to Mr. Gordon. Let's go Nighthawks. Another early morning start in Perth, Australia. Would not be Nighthawk baseball without you, buddy. Thanks for catching us today, Gordon. And Mike is watching, I assume, out in Lynchburg, Virginia, cheering on Dylan Garcia and the Nighthawks. Hello to you, Mike. Garcia is going to start things off in the bottom of the 3rd inning here at the ballpark. Once again, Trent Say on the mound for for Twin City Post Grad. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Garcia connects, ground ball over to third. Firing to first, the play is made. One pitch, one away here in the third inning. Garcia retired for the first time in this contest. That brings up Jace Denton. The Nighthawk catcher reached on an error his first time up. Came around to score a run. He's going to try to see if he can get back on base here for the home team in the third. Denton ready and set inside the batter's box. He shows bunt. The pullback is strike one. The 0-1 to Denton. That one bounces a little bit too low. I think some of those rubber pellets may have gotten into the umpire's eyes. Count even, one apiece. Denton ducks out of the way on a high fly ball there, up and in. 2-1 on the Nighthawk catcher. Coach Rich Thompson tells his catcher, hey man, take that, let's get on base. The next pitch is ripped over towards the shortstop on a two-hopper. The backhand and a tough throw to make pulls the first baseman off the bag. Denton will reach base safely. A hard-hit ground ball over to shortstop. A tough play to make. Denton's aboard for the second time today. That brings up everybody's favorite peanut, Landon Hennon. The young man from Shoudrant, Louisiana, steps in. Runner on first, Denton, one away. Hennon 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored today. First pitch of the at-bat, ball one, too high. Say's pitch is grounded over to the third baseman. Twin City trying to turn two. The play at first, not in time. Hennon is safe. Denton retired, 2 down in the inning. Next up for the Nighthawks, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, Mr. Cam Landy. An RBI single and a run scored. Not a bad start for the Nighthawks shortstop today. Here's the pitch, up and in, ball one. A swing and a miss as Landy comes up empty there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Landy takes that one high and inside, moving to 2-1 on the Nighthawks shortstop. Landy looking to put it in play and move the base runner around. Hennon ready to move at the crack of the bat. 2-1 pitch, called strike 2. Trent Say looking to hold the Nighthawks scoreless for the first time today. Two-two pitch, Landy rips it into left field. The inning continues, and up to the top of the lineup we go with Ryan McClure making his way to the plate. Landy reaches with his second hit of the ball game. Hennon moving into scoring position. Ryan McClure has also reached. Both times he's come to the dish today. An error in the first, a fielder's choice in the second. He bats for the third consecutive inning. Runners on first and second, 2 down. Say checks the lead runner, Landon Hennon. First pitch, McClure fouls it away. Digging back in is McClure. They call him McTexas here in Nighthawk Nation. Sophomore center fielder from Double Oak, Texas. Looking to bring Hennon home. There's a high fly ball, foul ball out of play. The count is 0-2 on Ryan McClure. Light breeze blowing here at the ballpark. McClure connects, fouled off the screen. The at-bat stays alive for the Nighthawks center fielder. Say with an eye on the lead runner. The 0-2 pitch. It's going to go down as a foul ball. McClure will look to straighten it out here in the bottom of the third inning. Two strikes on McClure. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball right up the middle, and it's into center field. Hennon's going to get the stop sign. Bases loaded, Nighthawk Nation. Here comes Q Walton. So McClure reaches for the third time in 3 innings. It's his first official hit of the ball game. Hennon on third, Landy on second. Q Walton has also reached both times he's come to the plate today. A walk in the first, fielder's choice in the second. He's stolen a base. He's yet to score today. The speedy Nighthawk second baseman digs in for National Park College. First pitch, Walton's going to rip it up the middle to second base. Fielded, and the throw to first. That's going to take care of the Nighthawks here in the third inning. We go to the fourth here at the ballpark, Hot Springs World Class High School. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments. From life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Back at the ballpark on a sunny Friday in Hot Springs National Park. Want to say hello to Jennifer, watching in Oregon today, cheering on Samson Gentry and Twin City Post Grad. See, it's that simple. It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. It's okay if you're rooting for the other team. We would love to hear from you. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see, and we'd love to give you a shout out today. Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with us here at the ballpark. If you're watching from work, it's almost quitting time. Hey, and if you're watching from NPC, listen, if COVID-19 taught us anything, it taught us that you can do your work from anywhere in the world. So come on down to Hot Springs High. We still got 6 innings to go in this one here. Having fun at the ballpark on a great Friday for baseball deep in the heart of Arkansas. New pitcher for National Park College, as expected. Ian Holm gets the nod for what we assume will be the next 3 innings of work. Ian Holm leads the team with a 3.32 ERA, not too shabby. Has 2 shutouts, also a team lead this year. Makes his 11th appearance of the season. Holm is 5-3 this year with 58 strikeouts, second best on the team. It has been a great sophomore campaign for Nighthawk hurler Ian Holm. Brian Rates' day is done. 3 innings of work, no runs on 4 hits, 3 strikeouts for the all-time wins leader, who now stands 10 Ks away from tying the all-time strikeout record here at NPC. Ian Holm goes to battle against the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. For Twin City Post Grad, here's Ronnie Cartaya, the catcher. Cartaya is 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. And a swing and a miss there will make things 1-1 here in the count. Holm has the one he wants, fires up and in. Cartaya's got to duck and dodge away from it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and there's a rip over to second base. Q Walton with the scoop. He fires to first. Amari Collins makes the play. There's 1 away. Next up for Twin City, it'll be Blake Weldon, who fills in for the injured starting first baseman, J.J. Dominguez. It's Weldon's first at-bat of the ball game today. Batting third in the lineup for Twin City. Ian Holm's first pitch is on its way, and it induces a swinging strike. Holm wasting no time in between pitches, up and in, taken for ball 1. Weldon looking to put it in play. The 1-1, he does just that. On a hopper over to Cam Landy, firing to first. Collins off the bag, but he makes the tag, 2 down. First 2 batters of the inning retired. That brings up third baseman Gunnar Robinson. Robinson, one of the 4 hits today for TCPG, takes strike 1 on a fireball down the middle. Holm looking to take care of Twin City, 1-2-3 here in the 4th inning. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball, foul ball out of play. Holm looking for his first strikeout to get out of the inning. The count is 0-2 on Gunnar Robinson. Holm wheels and deals. Ball 1 on the outer edge. And a good eye by the Twin City third baseman. Holm's next pitch gets him swinging. First K of the day for Holm, and the top of the 4th inning is in the books. A 5-0 ball game goes to the bottom of the inning with the Nighthawks batting next, right here on the Nighthawk Network.
At Levi Hospital, we believe everyone deserves quality mental health care. Our outpatient behavioral health program offers personalized counseling and medication management for a range of conditions, including anxiety, depression, and trauma. Located in Hot Springs, Arkansas, we proudly serve Garland County and beyond. With individual and group therapy options, we're here to support your journey to healing. Visit LeviHospital.com today and take control of your mental health. Levi Hospital, healing mind and body since 1914.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and volleyball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
In the bottom of the fourth inning, we'll see the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for National Park College. Aiden Smith, Ty Ruby, and Amari Collins. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Glad to have you with us today. Nighthawks softball was in action yesterday at Majestic Park in Hot Springs. Coach Autumn Wyatt's bunch falling in 2 games to UA Rich Mountain. Tough losses as NPC slides down to the number 3 seed in Region 2 play. Still some series to go, however, before the postseason bracket is all locked up. Softball will be on the road in Ardmore, Oklahoma, May 8th through 11th. And Nighthawk baseball will be right here in Hot Springs beginning May 7th. Majestic Park getting the nod as the host site of the Region 2 tournament. It's a pretty big deal for the city of Hot Springs. Congrats to head coach Rich Thompson and Derek Phillips, general manager of Majestic Park. We're excited for postseason baseball coming to Hot Springs in a few weeks. Aiden Smith starts things off for the Nighthawks in the bottom of the fourth. He swings for the fences, comes up empty there. I believe he got a piece of it. It's a foul ball. Aiden Smith has reached once today. A first inning walk. He grounded out to third. Back in the second inning, he bats for the 3rd time in this ball game. Smith, a consistent force getting on base for National Park College this season. Had an excellent freshman campaign as well. Served a lot of time as the Nighthawk catcher in year 1. The 0-1's going to miss on the outside. Good eye by Smith, 1-1. Trent Say's pitch up and in. A good eye by Smith as he takes ball 2. The 2-1 delivery is in the same place, same result. Count going to 3-1 on Smith. And the 3-1 pitch is down in the dirt, so Smith will be aboard. It's a leadoff walk issued by the pitcher, Trent Say. That brings up freshman left fielder Ty Ruby. Ruby with an RBI fly out and a walk today. The first-year Nighthawks going to stand in with 1 on, no outs. First pitch of the at-bat is on the outside, reeled in by the catcher, Ronnie Cartaya. It's going to be ball 1. The lefty left fielder, Ty Ruby, awaiting the next offering. The pitcher, Say, checking the lead runner over at first, Aiden Smith. Same place, same result as the count goes to 2-0 on Ruby. The Nighthawk left fielder content with letting the pitcher work for it here. The 2-0 offering catches the corner of the plate. That's strike 1 on Ruby. Coach Rich Thompson giving his batter the green light to swing away. Try to move the runner along from first. 2-1 pitch, ground ball over to second, and it's missed out into the outfield. Everyone's going to be safe. Ruby will reach. The Nighthawks have their first 2 batters aboard. Smith moves into scoring position. That brings up Amari Collins. Couple of ground outs for Collins today. Looking to make good on it here. No time better than the present to get your first hit of the ball game. The left-handed first baseman digs into the batter's box. First pitch to Collins bounces off home plate. One and 0, the count on Collins. Say checks the runner, fires home, and gets the strike call, 1-1. The 1-1 gets away, reeled in by Cartaya behind home plate. Still a hitter's count here on Collins, 2 balls, 1 strike. Small leads for the base runners. Smith at second, Ruby on first. 2-1 becomes 3-1 on Amari Collins. The Nighthawks threatening to load the bases, with Dylan Garcia awaiting on deck. Big pitch here, 3-1 on its way, ground ball over to first, and getting to the bag, no. Yes, Collins out at the bag, a photo finish. It'll move the runners around. That's the first out of the inning. And with runners on second and third, that brings up Dylan Garcia. Garcia reached on an error in the second, scored a run, grounded out his last time up in the third. The Nighthawk right fielder looking to add to a 5-0 advantage. The first pitch to Garcia fouled away. Count is 0-1 on Dylan Garcia. 2 Nighthawks within scoring distance at second and third. Garcia with the foul tip there, down on the count, 0-2. There's a swinging strike. Garcia down on strikes for the second out of the inning. He heads back to the dugout, and up comes Jace Denton, the Nighthawk catcher. First strikeout of the day for the hurler, Trent Say. Denton has reached base each time he's come to the dish today, an error in the second and a single in the third. He bats for the third consecutive inning, looking to drive in 2 runs. Ball 1 on the first pitch thrown. Say has the one he wants from his catcher, Cartaya. The 1-0, Denton sends that one out into the outfield. That ball is down, and 2 runs come in to score. It's a 2-run base hit for Jace Denton, and the Nighthawks enjoy a 7-0 lead here at the ballpark in the 4th inning. Smith and Ruby score on the play. The next hitter, Landon Hennon. Hennon, who's also reached base the 2 times he's come to the plate today. Now the mission is to bring Denton around from first. Hennon takes it on the inside, strike 1. Denton held on at first. There's a ground ball, but it's foul. Good stop by Coach Rich Thompson. Count is 0-2. Hennon looking to keep the bottom of the 4th inning alive. That one's going to hit him in the helmet. Hennon's going to take on down to first. Runners on first and second for NPC as we head to the bottom of the lineup. Cam Landy taking his turn. Peanut hit by a pitch, but he looks like he's okay. Cam Landy is 2 for 2 with a run scored and a run batted in. Great day for the Nighthawks shortstop today. Looking to add to the damage in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That one taken high out toward right field. And that's going to be a foul ball. So it looks like it's going to be signaled a fair ball instead. Cam Landy is going to be charged with driving in. Jace Denton on the play. Bouncing over on a ground rule double, perhaps. So Landy's at second with Hennon at third. With Denton coming in to score the 8th run of the ball game, the hitter will be Ryan McClure for National Park College. McClure has reached base all 3 times he's come to the plate today. Batting with a 1-0 count, 2 outs, 2 on. McClure takes one down in the dirt for ball 2. And his first official hit of the ball game back in the bottom of the 3rd inning. He bats now for the 4th consecutive inning in this ball game. Count is 2-0 on the center fielder. Pitch on its way. Strike 1 high in the zone. Hennon at third, Landy at second. An 8-0 lead for the home team. McClure is going to take strike 2. Twin City Post Grad 1 strike away from taking this game to the 5th inning. McClure trying to win the battle and keep his on-base streak alive. 2-2 on a good eye outside. Count goes full on McClure. Say shakes a pitch. 3-2 offering on its way. Deep fly ball out towards left center field. That one is going to bounce up and off the wall. And the Nighthawks are going to score some runs. 2 to be exact. 10-0 NPC. McClure delivers another on-base performance. Hennon and Landy both score. It's a 5-run 4th inning for Nighthawk Nation. Q Walton will take his turn now. Walton was retired for the first time his previous at-bat with the ground out. He's reached base 2 times in this one. First pitch to Walton is a ball on the outside. There are still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Since recording the 2nd out, there have been 4 consecutive base runners for the Nighthawks. Walton's going to take a strike down the middle, 1-1. That ball's going to bounce away, and the base runner is going to advance. Ryan McClure now 90 feet away from scoring. Walton, the 9th Nighthawk batter this inning for National Park College. 2-1 pitch, high and inside, 3-1. As the second baseman threatens to walk, and the Nighthawks threaten to bat around here in the 4th. It's the 2nd inning today where at least 9 hitters have come up for the Nighthawks. And Walton's going to take his base down to first. Putting runners on the corners. We've batted around, and up comes Aiden Smith. I believe time is called here. A meeting on the mound to talk things over with the hurler, Trent Say. Coach Boucher trying to pep up his pitcher. No one warming up in the Twin City bullpen. But it looks like Say's day is going to be done. We're going to bring in another pitcher for Twin City. We're back in a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
To a good life, a good life.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments. From life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
The new pitcher for Twin City Post Grad will be number 19, Yadi Melendez. He was serving as the team's designated hitter. Now he's going to go to the mound looking to stop the bleeding here in the bottom of the fourth inning at the ballpark. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Let's see who else is out there today. Yes, it's Miss Whitney watching in Arlington, Texas today. So glad to have you with us today. Thanks for tuning in. And for the rest of you out there, let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you some love on your Friday today. Sun shining brightly. It's warm here in Hot Springs today. We've batted around here in the bottom of the inning. 5 runs have scored. The young man that started it all off with a walk, Aiden Smith, comes back to the plate for the second time this inning. Trent Say's day is done, allowing 10 runs through 3 2/3 innings. The hurler now, Melendez, looking to record the final out of the 4th, take this game to the 5th, where Twin City can try to chip away at the deficit. Aiden Smith was just trying to protect on a chip shot there. That one is all the way to the wall, and it's caught at the wall. That's going to take care of the Nighthawks here. Aiden Smith with nearly a check swing home run here at the ballpark. It's 10-0 as we go to the 5th inning. We're back in just a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
At Levi Hospital, we believe everyone deserves quality mental health care. Our outpatient behavioral health program offers personalized counseling and medication management for a range of conditions, including anxiety, depression, and trauma. Located in Hot Springs, Arkansas, we proudly serve Garland County and beyond. With individual and group therapy options, we're here to support your journey to healing. Visit LeviHospital.com today and take control of your mental health. Levi Hospital, healing mind and body since 1914.
Off to the top of the 5th inning we go. Second inning of work due up for Ian Holm in relief of Brian Rates today. I'm Mark Oliver. Nighthawks add to their lead. Home team flying high, cruising here on your Friday, 10-0. Twin City Post Grad will come to the plate here to start the 5th inning. 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up. Lane Johnson, John Hasley, Peyton Hendricks. Ian Holm came in and took care of the order 1, 2, 3 in his first inning of work, recording 2 groundouts and 1 strikeout. Holm now with 74 career strikeouts at NPC. He's 8th all-time, and he's 2 away for tying for 6th all-time joining the ranks of Arthur Perez and the legendary Cole Rodriguez. So we're ready for baseball here in the top of the 5th inning. First pitch in on a fireball, ball 1 from Ian Holm. The hitter is Lane Johnson, who's 1 for 1 today with a base hit. Holm fires a heater down the middle to tie up the count 1 apiece. Up and in as the hitter dashes away from it. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a pop-up into the field of play. Sailing underneath is Amari Collins, who makes the catch without issue. That's the first out of the inning. Johnson retired for the first time today. Next up for Twin City Post Grad, left fielder John Hasley. Hasley flew out to Dylan Garcia his first time up. He takes strike 1 from Ian Holm. Count is 0-1 on the left fielder. Breeze blowing in from the outfield. Hasley swings through, strike 2. Holm looking for strikeout number 2 today. Pitch is on its way and it's going to beam him. Got him good. He'll head on down to first base after being checked to make sure he's okay. Heading down to first on the play is going to be Hasley. Next up for Twin City, the shortstop Peyton Hendricks. Hendricks is 1 for 1 with a single. He was left stranded his previous time up back in the 3rd inning. Holm winds and fires a swing and a miss. Count 0-1 on the shortstop as Twin City looks to chip away at the deficit. With a runner on first, there's a swing through for strike 2. Hendricks behind in the count. Holm turns and fires to first. Not in time to catch the base runner off guard. Hasley back safely. 0-2 pitch on its way, too high. Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss. It's strikeout number 2 today for Ian Holm. That's the second out of the inning. And next up for Twin City will be the right fielder, Hanson Allen. Time is called as Coach Mark Wyatt, the athletic trainer here for NPC, out to check on the pitcher, Ian Holm. Holm appears to be favoring something involving his left leg. And depending on the outcome here, that may be it for Ian Holm today, with the Nighthawks not wanting to risk any further injury. We'll see what Coach Rich Thompson wants to do here. And it looks like there'll be a call to the bullpen for National Park College. So we're going to take a moment. We're back in a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
We will hold each other up. We will hold each other up. And when the weight's too much to bear, just know in your heart I'll be there. And we will hold each other up. Hold each other up.
Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
So Ian Holm's day will be done. 1 2/3 innings of work, coming out with an apparent injury out on the hill. We'll try to get you a status update on Ian Holm as soon as we can, but the new Nighthawk hurler, as expected, third in the rotation today for the Nighthawks. Joey Stager, the freshman sensation from Tucson, Arizona, who fired the program's first ever no-hitter the last time he took the mound here at Hot Springs World Class High School earlier this season. Joey's been a bright spot for the program this year, whether it's on the field, even off the field as well. Fun fact about Joey, whether it was Nighthawk basketball broadcasts this season on the Nighthawk Network, or even helping with Brian to fill in with Nighthawk baseball, did a little color commentary on the Nighthawk baseball broadcast and some camera work as well. Joey does it all here at National Park College, a bright young man with a great future ahead of him. And he's going to look to try to take this game to the next level here today. 10-0 your score, top of the 5th inning. Holm leaving with an apparent injury to his left leg. 2 outs and a runner aboard is the situation that Stager enters into. It's Stager's 10th appearance of the season. He's 5-0 this year. A 4.91 ERA with 46 strikeouts in 40 1/3 innings of work. Stager making the relief appearance here against Twin City Post Grad as he works to finish up his warm-ups here. When we resume play, the hitter will be right fielder Hanson Allen for Twin City Post Grad. The 5th inning is when as follows: a pop out to Amari Collins, and then John Hasley was hit by a pitch. He's the runner on first. Peyton Hendricks struck out, and on that strikeout, Holm appeared to do something to his left leg that got him pulled from the game. Non-conference action, hefty lead. Coach Rich Thompson was not going to take a chance leaving Holm in. It's the right call. Stager nearing the end of his warm-ups here at Hot Springs World Class High School. Following Easter weekend, Nighthawk baseball back in action. Thursday, April 24th on the road in Camden at SAU Tech. 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock doubleheader for you against the Rockets. That series comes home Saturday, April 26th. Nighthawks and Rockets at Majestic Park. We'll be there for you. Every pitch, every moment on the Nighthawk Network. Saturday, April 26th. Don't forget Sophomore Day coming up Saturday, May 3rd against Southeast Arkansas College. The Sharks come to town to close out the regular season and gear us up for the postseason, which begins May 7th, hosted by Majestic Park in Hot Springs. We're ready to resume action here in the top of the 5th inning. The hitter is Hanson Allen, who's 1 for 1 today. Allen singled his only time up in the 3rd inning. Being cheered on from the Nighthawk dugout is Joey Stager. Ian Holm will finish with 2 strikeouts today. Only 1 batter allowed on a hit by pitch. Here's the throw down to second. Walton can't field it. That ball is bobbled. Moving into scoring position will be Hasley. The count is 1-0 on Hanson Allen. Stager a deep breath out on the hill. The freshman winds and fires down at the shoestrings, ball 2. There is a strike as Stager finds the zone, looking to battle back from the hill. Runner on second, John Hasley, Twin City Post Grad, trying to get on the scoreboard for the first time today. 2-1 bounces in front of home plate. The Nighthawks now threatening to allow their first walk today. The 3-1's going to be ball 4. That puts base runners on first and second for Twin City Post Grad. Next up for the young men from Texarkana, it's the pitcher, Yadi Melendez. Melendez grounded into a double play his first time up. Here's the throw over to first. A hefty lead for Allen as he's forced back to the bag. The count is 1-0 on Melendez. Stager has the pitch that he wants. The 1-0 offering down below the knees, ball 2. That one will also miss its target. Ball 3. Stager struggling to follow the strike zone here in the top of the 5th. Pitch on its way and a fire ball missing outside. Ball 4. That will load them. Nighthawks in a jam here in the top of the inning, 2 down. Here comes Jace Denton to talk things over with his pitcher, as well as Coach Rich Thompson. Top of the order is due up. Back-to-back walks issued by Stager since coming in for Ian Holm. Hasley on third, Allen on second, Melendez on first. The hitter will be Samson Gentry at the top of the lineup. Gentry is 0 for 2 today. The hitter is Gentry with a fly out and a strikeout today, and ball 1 sails away on the outside. No bases open for Twin City Post Grad, who hopes to chip away at this deficit greatly with one swing. The 1-0 turns into a 2-0. Denton able to get to the ball quickly. Two balls, no strikes, and Stager finds the zone. First strike of the at-bat against Gentry. The count is 2-1. Pitch low and away on the outside, 3-1. Good eye by Gentry. Twin City threatening to walk in the first run of the ball game. There's the pitch, and there's ball 4. That's going to bring in a run. Hasley comes home. It's 10-1. Wind blowing in from left field as the next hitter comes to the plate. Ronnie Cartaya, the catcher. It's 3 back-to-back-to-back walks to start Joey Stager's relief appearance. Cartaya is going to take ball 1. Cartaya 0 for 2 today with the ground out and a strikeout. 1-0 on its way, missing the target, 2-0. Wind blows fiercely here at the ballpark. Now going to 3 balls, no strikes. There's the pitch, and it's ball 4. Another run is going to walk in for Twin City Post Grad. Scoring on the play, Hanson, Allen. Melendez shoots to third, Gentry on second. Cartaya reaches for the first time today. The lead is 8 for National Park College. The hitter will be number 20, Blake Weldon, the first baseman. Weldon grounded out to Cam Landy, his first time up today. Jace Denton out to offer some words of encouragement to his pitcher before heading back behind home plate. With still an 8-run advantage, no time to panic if you're NPC. The pitch from Stager. Strike 1 high in the zone and a well-placed pitch by Joey Stager. The 0-1 is right down the middle, and if you blinked, you missed it. It's strike 2. Stager looking to finally send this to the bottom of the 5th. 0-2 pitch on the outside, a chase pitch with the hitter not swinging. A good eye by Weldon, 1-2. Stager winds and fires, outside edge, we're even. 2's on the scoreboard, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded for the Twin City Post Grad team. Here's the pitch, check swing, did he go around? Yes, he did. Stager finishes off Twin City with a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the inning. Nighthawks lead by 8. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
My name is Sadie, and being a good teammate is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
A 10-2 ball game heads to the bottom of the 5th inning here at the ballpark. Hot Springs World Class High School. I'm Mark Oliver. Up next for NPC in the batter's box, we expect to see Ty Ruby, Amari Collins, and Dylan Garcia. Ruby has reached base 2 times in 3 attempts, reaching on an error, scoring a run with a walk and an RBI flyout. The pitcher is number 19, Yadi Melendez. As he goes into his 2nd inning of work here at Hot Springs High. Nighthawks will look to try to add to their lead, up by 8 now. Glad to have you with us here on the Nighthawk Network, playing just 1 9-inning ball game today. Best wishes to you and your family on an Easter weekend coming up. Severe weather also in the forecast on your Sunday afternoon. Be weather aware. Ty Ruby steps in for the home team. First pitch for Melendez on its way, swung for the fences, and coming up empty is Ruby. Ruby with 6 homers this year, a great freshman campaign for the former Greenbrier Panther. The left fielder is down in the count quickly, 0-2. Melendez fires, that bounces and hits Ruby. He's headed to first. Leadoff man on for NPC. Next up, Amari Collins. Collins is hitless today with 3 groundouts. First pitch he sees high in the zone, ball 1. 1 on, no one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Melendez fires, same place, same result, 2-0. Collins will watch that one sail right into the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. On its way, fouled away. Out of play into the forest. Throw back to first. Back in time is Ty Ruby. The 2-2 from Melendez bounces in front of home plate. Ruby's going to take second on the play. Count goes full on Amari Collins, still looking to reach base for the first time today. Collins with some great games against Hendrix College earlier this week. Moved up to a tie for 4th place all-time in triples in Nighthawk history this week. Count is full, ball 4 is the call, and Collins is going to take his base. Heading over to third on the passed ball will be Ty Ruby. Runners on the corners for NPC. Not a bad time to get on base for Amari Collins. With runners on the corners, it's time for Dylan Garcia, the hard-hitting Nighthawk right fielder. Coach Rich Thompson delivers the sign. Here's a look at Garcia as he steps in at home plate. Melendez toes the rubber. Runners with small leads. On its way, Garcia swings and misses. Strike 1. No outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nighthawks looking to extend the lead. That one is going to beam Garcia, I believe, in the back. Looks like it's going to get past the right fielder instead. Thrown behind him. 1-1. Taking second base on the play, Amari Collins. Count is even on Garcia. Here's the 1-1. And that is cranked foul down the third base line. Garcia coming back to the dish to reset. Behind in the count, 1-2 is Garcia. There's a pop-up, foul ball out of play. A souvenir for one of the many fans in the stands today. Count remains 1-2. Melendez fires, swing and a miss. Garcia comes up empty with the strikeout. That's the first out of the inning, and next up, Jace Denton. Denton has reached base every time he's come to the plate, including back-to-back base hits and a 2-run single his last time up. He scored twice today. It's been a big game for the Nighthawk catcher. It's a first pitch swing up high, coming up empty for strike one. Denton digs back in, awaiting the next offering from Melendez. Pitch on its way on the outside, 1-1. Ruby back to third safely. Collins standing on second. The 0-1 taken on the outside. Good eye by the catcher, Denton. Two balls, one strike. Same play, same result. That one missing for ball 3. Now Denton threatening to load them, with Landon Hennon due up next. Melendez has the one he wants. He fires the 3-1 too high, and Denton's going to walk for the first time today. That'll load the bases. Hennon has reached 3 times in 3 attempts. A single, a fielder's choice, a hit by pitch, 2 runs scored. It's been a big day for Peanut. Ducks on the pond, or maybe Nighthawks on the kettle. 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch, and that one is taken out to right field. That ball is down. It's a fair ball to the corner. Ruby will score. Collins will score. Here comes Denton. Hennon's gonna get a triple, baby. A 3-run triple for Landon Hennon. Light up the scoreboard. It's 13-2. Landon Hennon with his second career 3-bagger. He'll join Amari Collins, tied for 4th all time. Next up for the Nighthawks, Cam Landy. Landy is 3 for 3 with 2 runs batted in and 2 runs scored. The first pitch is high, ball 1. Melendez fires the 1-0, same place, same result. The 2-0 at the top of the strike zone. Landy's going to take it for strike 1. And that one's going to hit the batter. Landy will reach for the 4th time today. That's going to bring up the top of the order and Ryan McClure. Runners on the corners for McClure. In 4 at-bats, he's reached base safely 4 times. His last time up, a 2-run double. Here's a look at McTexas as he digs in. 1 away, Twin City hoping to turn a double play to get out of the jam. McClure's going to swing at the first pitch he sees and plants it into left field. Hennon will score. Landy gets the stop sign. It's 14-2. Another ribby for McClure. The 8th hitter, of the inning is Q Walton. Hennon comes in to score on the play. Landy at second, McClure on first. First pitch to Walton, a swing and a miss. The speedy second baseman digs back in for NPC. Melendez has the one he wants. 0-1 offering, bouncing in the dirt to bring it even. Landy and McClure ready to sprint at the crack of the bat. Strike two on the take by Q. Second baseman behind in the count, 1-2. Good eye by Q. That brings it even, 2-2. Melendez gets set on the rubber. 2-2 pitch on its way, and a high fly ball out into left field. That ball is caught for the second out of the inning. Reeled in by the shortstop, Peyton Hendricks. Here comes Aiden Smith. Smith, the 9th hitter to bat for the Nighthawks. It's the 3rd time today we've said that. Smith batting for the 5th time today. Reaching base twice with 2 walks. First pitch strike on a fireball for Melendez. The 0-1 offering slides right on in for strike 2. Twin City Post Grad 1 strike away from sending this game to the 6th inning. 0-2 pitch protected by Smith and fouled away out of play. The Nighthawk DH stays alive at home. Melendez gets the sign from Cartaya, his catcher. On its way, ball 1. One-two pitch too high. Smith staying confident inside the batter's box as he digs back in. The 2-2. Ripped over to third, reeled in and stepping on the bag. Gets a force out to take out the Nighthawks in the 5th. 14-2 ball game heads to the 6th inning here on the Nighthawk Network. We'll be right back.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
We will hold each other up. We will hold each other up. And when the weight's too much to bear, just know in your heart I'll be there. And we will hold each other up. Hold each other up.
And we're back at the ballpark. Joey Stager back on the hill for National Park College, who leads it by 12, 14-2. Nighthawks plated 4 runs in a big bottom of the 5th inning, scoring Ruby, Collins, Denton, and Hennon. Landon Hennon with the biggest hit of the inning, a 3-run triple, tying him for 4th all-time in program history in 3-baggers. As Twin City Post Grad comes back to the batter's box, we'll see the 4, 5, and 6 hitters here in the 6th. Gunnar Robinson, Lane Johnson, John Hasley. We'll also see a new catcher for National Park College. Aiden Adair will take over for Jace Denton. Aiden Adair got some rare pitching experience this week on the road in Conway at Hendrix College. A fun opportunity for the Nighthawk catcher. 1 pitch, 1 swing, foul ball. Gunnar Robinson takes that one the wrong side of the white line. Count is 0-1 on Robinson. Stager winds and fires, outside edge, reeled in by Adair, 1-1. Stager's 1-1, same place, same result, 2-1. On the leadoff hitter, Gunnar Robinson. Robinson, the third baseman, 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. 2-1 on its way, and there's strike 2 near the shoulders. Stager with 46 strikeouts this season. Induces the foul ball. That one's going to leave the yard. It's going to ricochet off the rock wall back into the field of play. So we'll reset at home. Count is 2-2. Here's the pitch, and it bounces in the dirt. The count goes full. Stager gets the sign from Adair. Payoff pitch on its way, popped up, foul ball leaving the yard. Stager hoping to win the battle here. Looking for the first out of the 6th inning. The 3-2 pitch, strike 3, got him looking. And a big strikeout there for Joey. That's the first out of the inning. It brings up center fielder Lane Johnson. Johnson is 1 for 2 today. A 2nd inning single being the lone hit on his resume today. He bats with 1 out and the base is empty. A 12-run deficit for Twin City Post Grad out of Texarkana. And a first pitch strike from Joey Stager. The 0-1 bounces in front of home plate. Count even, 1 apiece on the hitter. Johnson digs back in. And that one misses just below the knees. Good take by Johnson to go to 2-1 in the count. And another ball on the outside, 3-1, as Johnson threatens to reach with 1 out. Stager's 3-1 finds the sweet spot. And back-to-back batters here in the 6th inning, the count goes full. Stager earned a strikeout the last time he was in this situation. 3-2 pitch on its way, fouled away off the pole. The count is full on center fielder Lane Johnson. Stager gets the one he wants from Adair. 3-2 pitch, down in the dirt. Be the 5th walk issued today by Stager, man aboard with 1 out. Next up for Twin City left fielder John Hasley. Hasley was hit by a pitch his last time up, came around to score a run. In fact, it was the first run of the ball game for Twin City. Sparked a mini rally, if you will, for the men in blue and gray. He'll take a first pitch strike here. Stager's 0-1 finds the sweet spot, 0-2. Runner on first, Johnson. Stager's pitch gets the swinging strike 3. It's the 2nd strikeout of the inning for Stager, 2 down. Strikeout number 48 of his freshman career. It's been a great freshman campaign for Stager. Peyton Hendricks is the next hitter. The shortstop swings at the first one he sees, and he fouls it into the forest. Count is 0-1 on Hendricks, who's 1 for 2 today. Oh, 1 pitch is down in the dirt. We're even here in the top of the 6th. Stager's pitch dies before home plate, and the runner's going to take off for second. He'll get there in time. 2 balls and 1 strike on Hendricks. And a late strike call there will even it up 2-2. Here's the pitch on the outside. It's another full count issued to a Twin City batter. Stager looking for his 3rd strikeout of the inning. Payoff pitch on its way, and that one is taken into right center field. That one's going to go all the way to the wall, and 1 run will score. Garcia fires it in quickly, sliding in head first into second. Is the hitter Peyton Hendricks with an RBI double. 14-3 as Twin City is back on the board. The next hitter is right fielder Hanson Allen, who's reached base each time he's come to the plate today. A 3rd inning single, a 5th inning walk. He scored once. Stager looking to shut down the potential rally. Ball 1 on the first pitch thrown. Stager gets the sign. Adair ready behind home plate. That one bounces in front of the catcher. 2 balls, no strikes. There is activity in the Nighthawk bullpen. Brent Davis warming up. Here's the 2-0 delivery, and it's a slow roller over to third. Hendon with the scoop, fires to first. Collins makes the play. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Nighthawks bat leading 14-3 when we return on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
In the bottom of the sixth inning, the Nighthawks will bring Ty Ruby, Amari Collins, and Dylan Garcia to the plate. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. Happy Friday to you. Glad to have you with us today here at the ballpark, Hot Springs World Class High School. Nighthawks have had some big innings today after taking a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. They've played it 4 in the second, 5 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth. A new pitcher comes to the mound for Twin City Post Grad. It's number 23, Rayleigh Escobedo. Escobedo working to finish up his warm-ups here at the ballpark. Twin City Post Grad getting back on the board in the previous inning, an RBI double from Peyton Hendricks. Took 5 innings to line up the scoreboard, but Twin City trying to mount a comeback. Down 11 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. First up for the Nighthawks, Ty Ruby. After an RBI flyout in the first inning, he's reached base 3 consecutive times. A walk, an error, and a hit by pitch. He has scored twice today. Ruby digs in the left side batter's box, facing off against Escobedo. First pitch high, ball 1. Escobedo lowers it in the zone, gets the call, 1-1. Curveball too high in the zone. Good eye by Ruby, who moves to 2-1. The Nighthawk left fielder looking for his first hit of the ball game. He'll swing for the fences. He misses for strike 2. No homers yet for Nighthawk Nation today, although we had one robbed at the wall from Aiden Smith, who nearly left the yard by accident, if that's even a thing on a check swing. Here's the full count delivery and a high pop-up. That will not stay in the yard. Count's going to remain full on Ty Ruby. Three-two pitch launched into the field of play. Over to second base, the catch is made. Samson Gentry reels it in for the first out of the inning. Leadoff Nighthawk retired here in the bottom of the sixth. That will bring up Amari Collins. Collins reached for the first time his last time up. He walked and came around to score as part of that big 4-run fifth inning. Escobedo's first pitch on its way, ball 1. The Nighthawk first baseman looking to put it in play. That one sails into the strike zone, 1-1. And a late strike 2 call there as it drops in perfectly right at the knees. Escobedo looking for a strikeout here, trying to get out number 2. Count is 1-2. Collins swings and comes up empty. It's a strikeout. Second out of the inning is in the books. It's all going to rest on the bat of Dylan Garcia here in the 6th. After reaching on an error back in the 2nd, scoring a run, Garcia has grounded out once, struck out twice. It's a first pitch ground ball. Over to 3rd, scooped up, throwing over to 1st. Let's go to the 7th inning. Nighthawks retired 1-2-3. An 11-run lead takes it to the 7th inning here on the Nighthawk Network.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments. From life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Seventh inning is here at the ballpark. It's Brent Davis time on the hill for National Park College. The Garland County native, the former Lake Hamilton Wolf, takes his turn. And he enters in a good spot with an 11-run advantage in a 14-3 affair. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. Glad to have you with us today. Nighthawk superfan Gilbert's on the broadcast. What's up, buddy? Glad to have you with us today. Hope you've got a great weekend planned ahead. Thanks for tuning in. Davis and Adair warming up here as Twin City Post Grad comes back to the plate with the 9-1-2 hitters expected this inning: Melendez, Gentry, and Cartaya. Following today's game, the Nighthawks will have a few days off to rest and recover before making the drive down to Camden Thursday to take on SAU Tech in Region 2 play. Just 2 more Region 2 series on tap for the Nighthawks, both Eastern Division battles. SAU Tech next week, followed by Southeast Arkansas College. Brent Davis makes his 11th appearance of the season. He's 4-3 this year, has a 7.48 ERA to go along with 44 strikeouts. He's pitched 43 1/3 innings of work. We're ready for baseball as we go to the 7th inning here at the ballpark. Davis expected to take the Nighthawks the rest of the way here in this ball game. The first hitter is Yadi Melendez, the DH and former pitcher in today's game. He'll swing through for strike 1. Davis looking to go back to work and induces a swinging strike 2. Hot start for Davis out on the mound. And Davis just barely misses a 3-pitch strikeout to open things up in the 7th. Good eye by Melendez, who has grounded into a double play and walked today. Count is 1-2 on its way. Liftoff out to left, and it's got a curve to it. Didn't matter. Ty Ruby scores the play out in left field. Great grab by the left fielder. That'll be the first out of the inning here in the 7th. And now the top of the order comes up. Samson Gentry reached base his last time up with a walk in the 5th inning. First pitch to Gentry fouled away. Count is 0-1 on the Twin City second baseman. So he takes ball 1 there. And the 1-1 is a little bit too low. Down at the knees. Ball 2 on the take by Gentry. He's hoping to get on base and spark a rally for Twin City Post Grad. Up and in, but it got him in the zone anyway. 2-2 is the count. As now Brent Davis looks for his first strikeout today. That'll be too high. Ball 3, the count goes full. Here's the payoff pitch. That'll be ball 4 as he dances his way down to first base. Gentry is on with the second consecutive walk. Next up for Twin City, catcher Ronnie Cartaya. The first pitch is taken out of the park, foul. Cartaya will reset down in the count 0-1. Runner on first, Gentry, being held on by Amari Collins. There's a strike near the shoulders, and it's a quick 0-2 on Cartaya, the catcher. Davis has the one he wants. 0-2 pitch on the way. That's going to be a ball. Cartaya looking to put it in play and advance the runner with one away. There's another ball too far inside. That brings things even, 2-2. Ball 3 down in the dirt, count is full. Payoff pitch is going to result in ball 4. A couple of Twin City base runners on the board. Here in the top of the 7th inning. After a fly out to left field, now back-to-back walks issued by Brent Davis. The next hitter is Blake Weldon, the first baseman. Count is 1-1 on the hitter, Blake Weldon. Davis checking the lead runner, fires one in and gets the foul tip there as the hitter goes behind in the count. Middle infield ready to turn two if the moment calls for it. Q Walton at second, Cam Landy at short. Weldon looking to put it in play, try to line up the scoreboard again. Here's the 1-2. Too far inside, 2-2. Pitch on its way, strike three swinging, and down goes the batter, Blake Weldon. Big strikeout there for Brent Davis. That's the second out of the inning. With two down, third baseman Gunnar Robinson takes his turn. Robinson is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts today. Runner's going to go. Ground ball over to third. Hennon scoops it up, fires to first. Collins makes the play. Time to stretch. 7th inning stretch coming up. Nighthawks lead at 14-3. We're back in just a moment.
At Levi Hospital, we believe everyone deserves quality mental health care. Our outpatient behavioral health program offers personalized counseling and medication management for a range of conditions, including anxiety, depression, and trauma. Located in Hot Springs, Arkansas, we proudly serve Garland County and beyond. With individual and group therapy options, we're here to support your journey to healing. Visit LeviHospital.com today and take control of your mental health. Levi Hospital, healing mind and body since 1914.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and volleyball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Back here at the ballpark, that will be your final score today, 14-3. The Nighthawks will defeat Twin City Post Grad and pick up their 27th win of the season. Special thank you to our friends from Texarkana for making the trip up, where this game is not necessarily about getting a big win. It's about getting experience and getting the spotlight for these young men, many of them trying to find their next baseball home at the next level. Hey, could be National Park College as well. A great way to bump elbows and meet some bright young men that could do great things in Nighthawk Nation. We wish everyone at Twin City Post Grad a safe trip home and a bright future ahead. Nighthawk baseball picking up a big win there and will help get them through the weekend. Once again, next time up for the Nighthawks, Thursday on the road in Camden at SAU Tech as NJCAA Region 2 play resumes here in Arkansas. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Thank you for tuning into today's game on the Nighthawk Network. Be sure to like, subscribe, and get notified every time we go live. Our next Nighthawk Network broadcast will be next Thursday. Nighthawk softball plays host to the number 2 team in the country, Murray State College from Majestic Park. Until then, this has been Mark Oliver with National Park College. Thanks for watching. Have a great Easter weekend. We'll see you next time.